It's a giant soft-serve ice cream factory? Yeah, I was not expecting that. Well, maybe this is just a treat for the kiddies. Maybe the aliens also like ice cream. Everybody likes ice cream, though. Even people who are lactose intolerant. The greatest loss of lactose intolerance is not being able to have ice cream. Or proper ice cream, anyway. Really, this is weird. This is a very weird theme for a level. And having a bit of splattering on my... no biggie. No big D. We can't take down those lava blocks without the ice ability. Well, let's go back and say hi to that, to Chili over here. Chili! We're very chilly indeed. What have we got here? Just a sticker? Just a sticker. Oh well, I think it was worth sticking with it. Hey, it's one of those, Floralian beetle men. Helmeted men, I mean, not the beetle men. Or are they the beetle men? Nah, they're the helmeted men. We're getting a lot of ice cream on the camera. Camera's all sticky and gross now. It's a real shame that it got all sticky and gross that way. Oh, there's a box there. Worth it. That was worth it. Earlier I mentioned that quote from John Carpenter. I was referring to the movie, They Live. Referring to a line in the film which is, "They live, we sleep." That movie, what a shame that movie. Don't get me wrong, it's funny in that corny, not particularly well-made B-movie sort of way. But the issue is he really seemed to, I think it's one of the best ideas for a satire I have ever seen in my entire life. And John Carpenter really seemed to take it seriously and want to make something serious with it, but he just really failed. I almost want to take that same premise and use it to make a good story one of these days. Maybe I will. I do think it's doable. I do think it doesn't necessarily have to be the weird, corny thing it was. We'll be on our way, though, with our invincibility candy taking out robotic propellers. I really wonder, I think it's really shocking that they brought back the propellers and made them an exclusively robotic enemy, no less. Also, is it just me or those ice cream cones falling more quickly now? I believe that they are. Why, thank you. Oh, and here's an ice cream cone item. An appropriate place for one. Oh, man. I remember I ate a DQ soft serve all the time when I was a kid. I loved going in and getting those blizzards, so there's... I haven't eaten a blizzard from there in years. And probably... well, maybe I will one of these days. Another ones I really liked were they would have these special Girl Scout blizzards. I remember they had one for those, Thin Mint cookies. Those were my favorite, Girl Scout cookies back then in terms of taste, but I don't eat them anymore since now I know they have trans fat. Now I eat the, lemon, flavored cookies. I forget what they're called. In any event, I understand that those lemon-flavored cookies are also far from good for you, but they don't have trans fat. Ah, special item in here. It will be another code cube, now won't it? Alright. Oh, there we've already done everything we need to. That was not difficult. They even put the ice ability in here on a pedestal so there's no chance of us losing it. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I feel like this one has been easier than Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. I know that there were a few points in Kirby's, or not Kirby's, well, certainly easier than Kirby's Return to Dreamland, but I mean Kirby Triple Deluxe. I don't know, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's good that they're not making us just go into the previous room to get it. You know, maybe it's a sign of a growing consideration for their players' time. And yet I'm complaining anyway. Just can't be satisfied, can I? See, I thought we would find a sticker, and I was right. I had that, if I were a game designer, I would have hidden a sticker there feeling. We'll continue through the Invaders Ice Cream Factory. They say that an army runs on its stomach. The invader's army must run on ice cream.
I eat little baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet.
Yeah, that's probably it. Why they put an ice cream themed level in the, ocean themed area, though, is a little beyond me. Also, I'm pretty sure... Okay, I was pretty sure that having the ice cream cones actually fall on Kirby wouldn't hurt him, but I now see that I was wrong. It does hurt him. Let's not let ice cream fall on him ever again. Pineapple! Maybe they're making pineapple-flavored ice cream with real pineapples. I would expect these aliens to make it much more processed. Use artificial flavoring in place of real pineapples. They don't have that human touch, Now let's go. Let's go with ice Robobot armor.
An ice-cold crusher. Evil shivers at the mere sight of... Snowstorm!
Okay. What we got? Snowstorm? Yeah.
Snowstorm go! The forces of evil shall tremble before our might. What is this? It is an orb!
We'll put on top of this. Oh, I get it. In Kirby Triple Deluxe, we help snowmen, and here we're gonna help ice cream men get their frost back. Appreciate it, bro. They're manufacturing ice cream life in this factory. Even their ice cream, they feel the need to turn into Robobots. Or, I'm sorry, robots, not Robobots. Oh no! Sorry about that, dude. I didn't realize. Hold on. I'll take care of this. I guess all we can do is get across it quickly. Is that right? I guess so. Well, I'll try my best here, dude. Listen, dude, dude. No! No! Okay, it regenerates, thank God. Hated if we'd lost our friend there. Maybe we have to throw him onto that ledge before we get to the ledge. And if this fails, there's gonna be some way to there's gonna be some way to turn this off. Right? There's gonna be a way to turn it off, right? What is that? Was that a flamer, except it was a freezer? I guess so. Yeah, we're not doing much good to protect it, to turn off the heat there. Why is that even... Well, I suppose it must be the exhaust from the, results of their, Actually, I wanna see if this is some sort of freezer enemy. Oh, it's a sparky one! I'm trying to think, was that an enemy in Squeak Squad? I think it might have been. The, flamer, except it was a sparker. What are we gonna do here? Can we, put on ice cream skates or something? It's these frickin' flippers flopping around! They will ruin it! That should take care of them. Now then, let's go! Did not throw it in time, apparently. Let me just try and make sure I have the... Yeah, you can only put them down. You can't do anything else. And it continues doing this... How the heck am I going to get across that in time? What am I missing here? Let's see what we have. Cannon blast. No, we can only mash... B plus mash that. That is a pretty frosty blast. Or a pretty sparky blast. Oh yeah, I'm still using the spark ability. There must be some trick to this with the ice ability that I'm simply missing. Oh, I get it now. I forgot to freeze the head. Maybe that will allow it to have a bit of frost on it so that it doesn't melt right away. Or that it doesn't break right away, I mean. Yeah, I was right. I was right. That was just a silly oversight on old Mackerel Phones' part. There you go, sir. Kirby does occasionally build life like the aliens are. Maybe they're not all bad. Maybe there is some good side to their creation of robos. Maybe these robos have souls after all. Who can say? Oh, sure. I'll take this one. Okay, I said I'll take this one. I'll take it. Thank you. These are slippy, slidey platforms because this is ice. We all know how... Okay. Alright, it's fine. We'll get it. I got it the last time. It's like that one of those old beer commercials with the snowman, you know? And he's like an icy skeleton underneath. Those were weird commercials, I always thought. Wait there a second, Mr. Ice Cream Man. There you go. Good and frosty? Well, you're gonna be in Milton a bit here, but afterwards you'll thank me. Because you're gonna, in the end, you will have made it to your body, and Kirby will complete yet another one of the invaders' projects for them. Who knows, though? Maybe they abandoned the construction of these ice cream men for whatever reason. And that big thing in the background looks like a... It reminds me of HAL, you know, from 2001: The Space Odyssey. Not the company HAL who made this game, although I guess it reminds me of that in some sense, too. You could say the whole game reminds me of HAL Laboratories. Go figure.
Fire!
We fired. And we didn't get on target. I'm not doing as well at the goal game in this one as I did in Triple Deluxe. Kine! Oh, Kine, I wonder how he's faring with Ripple Field in this state. Ribbon! So many Dark Matter trilogy characters. Ribbon was a fairy girl who was from the fairy population of the planet Ripple Star. But Ripple Star was taken over during the third and final of Dark Matter's attacks on Popstar's solar system. She was the only one of her people who escaped her planet, although Dark Matter's forces, namely Dark Rimoro, Dark Rimora, and Dark Rimoru, if I remember their names correctly, pursue her to Popstar, where she ends up happening to literally fall onto Kirby, who's watching the meteor shower that's brought on by the destruction of the fairy's great crystal that she was riding. And she explains her plight, and then she and Kirby go on an adventure, and they meet up with Adeline and King Dedede, and all kinds of stuff happens. Also, she has lots of panty shots. But it's fine, because she's a little girl, so it's cute. There's a Wild Dew Ball. I remember Wild Dew Balls were in a Kirby Canvas Curse. It was one of the unlockable modes. You could play through as Wild Dew Ball. I could go for a good bottle of Waddle Dew. This just keeps going. And to our left, you'll once again see the EX stage, which has a rainbow over it. Overlord... I keep calling Overlord Ocean. It's Overload Ocean. Although I suppose it belongs to the corporate alien overlords who are running it. Well, let's see what we have here. It looks like fountains. No, it looks like dominoes. This is so cool. And this music is so cool too. They've built a underwater city. It's a shame really that they're bad guys. Although who knows, maybe they will in the grand scheme of things contribute positively to the industrial development of Popstar. Maybe all this in the long run will be for the best. We'll see. We'll see. The idea of an underwater city is just really interesting to me. I find the ocean very fascinating. Oh God! What is that? Is that Joe the Shark? Joe the Shark was in Kirby's Dream Land 3. That's not Joe the Shark though, it's a giant robot shark. Or not even a shark necessarily, but a big fish with teeth. Come to think of it, are sharks fish? I never was quite sure about that. I suppose it's more like a robotic acro. I believe that's what they were called. Acro, is that what it's called? The giant orca monster from Kirby 64 and Kirby's Dream Land 3? I think she was called Acro. Well, we'll just keep on going then. Avoiding these set path shark robots. Hey, they don't have a very sophisticated AI, what can I say? But it's the effort that counts, I suppose. Ah, I was hoping for a sticker. Who needs a stinking one-up? I got 30 lives. I don't even think that I've died in this game once so far. Maybe I'm just much more focused and intense than I was when I was playing Triple Deluxe. But I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, I'll take it. Thank you, Waddle Dee. Oh, it's Samir. Goodbye, Samir. I screwed you. I really messed you up there, friend. Can we freeze the surface of the water in this game? Maybe not. If so, I'm very disappointed. I wish they had included that feature. Oh, we need the stone ability or something, don't we? Well, are we gonna go get it from a mini-boss? We are. Bonkers! Oh, even he's been turned into a cyborg. I'm sorry, Bonkers. You don't want to do this, do you, you big lug? But they're making you. This is really horrific. These guys are as bad as Dark Matter. Heck, more bad, because whereas Dark Matter, after you were freed from Dark Matter, you know, you were basically back to normal, these guys are leaving permanent and horrific physical deformities. I still remember that haunting sight of Wispy Woods crying tears of oil over the fact that he was destroyed, over the fact that what he once was can never really be regained.
I am Locutus of Borg. Resistance is futile. Your life, as it has been, is over. From this time forward, you will service us.
This is really dark. Once again, just like Kirby's Dream Land 3. What else we've got down here? Oh, I didn't mean to go through the door. I probably am not going to miss something. I'm probably going to get something, in fact. Specifically, what was that? It was just a sticker, wasn't it? It was just a sticker. It wasn't a code cube. Oh! Powerful as the hammer copy ability is, I shouldn't get cocky and try to attack those giant robotic shark guys. That would just be an unwise move all around. All around unwise move. Oh, this is what we got down here. Are those lamps? Do they have lamps hanging underwater? If so, I suppose that's fine. There's no crime against it, no law against it. And also, we just opened the way to one of the invaluable code cubes. We got a sticker, too. Underwater lamps. I remember that the Newport Aquarium in Cincinnati, I thought it was so cool when I was a kid to be there because they had this one room, the jellyfish room. And they had all these, this super fancy chair in the middle and a chandelier hanging from the ceiling that looked like a jellyfish tentacles. Very interesting. Jellyfish are very pretty in my estimation. Now, how do we get back from back here? How do we get to the front? Listen to that slight traces of the melody of old Kirby ocean music. It's very well done, but how do we get back to the front, though? How do we get back? Oh, there it is. That's how we get back. And by get back, I mean get there to begin with. We were not. It's not getting back. You can't go back somewhere you haven't been to yet. No, we're not gonna go through there. We're gonna go get our code cube. Look at that advanced aliens. Oh, we missed one! Aww. Our streak is broken. I know that I missed one earlier, but I apologize. I don't want to imply that I forgot about that. Oh god, this is gonna be a race! A race to the bottom. Keep going, Kirby. Kirby of the stars. Fly, Kirby of the stars. I believe in you, Kirby. There's a glunk growing on this one, but we got rid of the glunk. The glunk is out of the way now. Glunk is no longer a problem. Oh god, we should be walking. We should be swimming. We should be swimming! We get it, we got it, we got it, we're good. We're at least going to get this code cube. I suppose the first one we missed was in that first screen where I was so awed by the scenery that I failed to explore. Just goes to show. I don't know what it goes to show, actually. It's very beautiful, and even the victory music's a little muffled underwater. Alright. I'm gonna go for the gold. Go! Ah! Could have done better. Wasn't that bad, though. Could have been significantly worse than it was. Alright. Mirror kanji. Reference to the mirror ability or Kirby in the Amazing Mirror, I guess. Daroach! I remember our old pal Daroach. Another one of those guys who started out as a definite enemy, but who ended up being a alright guy in the end. He ended up being Kirby's advisor in Mass Attack, in fact. Kirby Ball, Kirby Canvas Curse, yeah. Identical, incidentally, to Kirby with the ball ability all the way back in Kirby's Adventure. You know, Kirby's already a ball, though. Let's see what we got here. The code cube disabled the firewall blocking the... Yeah, I know. We'll get that cube later. This music sounds oddly contemplative to me. In any case, what technological abomination are the invaders going to throw at us next, huh? Suppose we'll just have to find out, won't we? What do we got here? Man, this is so cinematic. I love how cinematic it is. Much obliged, Waddle Dee, old friend of mine. No, I'm not taking the circus ability. I probably should have kept the hammer ability. I feel like a darn fool now. In any event, we'll fight them with their own poison. The poison that they're leeching across our beautiful world. We'll poison them with it too. I didn't expect to see a native inhabitant all the way out here. Excuse my manners. Let me introduce myself. My name is Susie, Executive Assistant of the Holtman Works Company. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Just look at this planet. Clean air, fresh water. There is a wealth of natural resources to be found here. But all of you who live in this world take that wealth for granted. Regrettable, but at any rate, our mechanizing occupation project is now underway, and your people have unfortunately been identified as obstacles. There we go. We're fighting the Holtman Works Company, folks. That's who the corporate forces of these aliens are.
From this time forward, you will service us.
Susie? Susie's actually not a robot. She's, of the same species as the leader of the organization, actually. But we're gonna get to that later. Uh-oh. Tops? Oh no! Missiles! Electrical missile things. Oh, and they explode no less. We missed our chance to inhale the debris. Oh, Susie. I appreciate your devotion to your work. I mean, I can get behind a good work ethic, but what you're doing here is not quite, something that I want to be part of, you know. It strikes me, in fact, as being a bit heartless of you to think of our planet as just something that can be stripped of its resources. We're not merely resources to be exploited, there are people here, for God's sake. Well, I suppose your only god is probably profit or something like that. She's Max Hultman's prim and proper and deadly assistant. I've been wondering when we were going to get to her. She's on the cover art and was in a lot of the promotional material that I saw. So now we finally did get to her. Goodbye, Susie. Not sure that's quite the appropriate response. I mean, she got away, Kirby. Still. We've almost destroyed their giant monster. Gigabyte grounds, huh? Oh no. Oh no, is this Sand Canyon? Gigabyte grounds, huh? I think this is Sand Canyon. This is Sand Canyon, isn't it? I hate to see what's happened to the place. Oh well. The Hultman Works Company is not going to succeed in exploiting our natural resources at the cost of the lives of our people. This music, though. Very epic and intense and has that sort of industrial kind of feel. And there's that odd little motif once again.